Well, how do you feel today?
Feeling good.
Only good?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's good feeling after the match that you win and you put up a bit of a fight, and it was a good challenge for me.
What about your improve?
Improve? Well, I don't know what you mean in that way, but I think it was just another tough opponent, tough challenge for me. He was very different to my two previous ones, so that's I have to adjust to that, and it was much more difficult than the two matches before, but I handled it well, and it was a good game today.
You don't consider it as a milestone?
And what?
Milestone, one step.
Milestone?
Milestone, yeah. It's an important step.
Anyone is important. I mean, the first round, the second round, the third round, everything is very important to me. And really, there's no need to do any big deal about that. I mean, it was another, I would say, well executed game throughout those 4 sets. And probably the first one I was maybe too passive and just give him too much space on the court, and he can do much more damage than I would like to, but I was able to change it since the beginning of the second set, create my chances, and then win in 4 sets.
Lucas P was in here the other day and saying how he thought you were like fitter than you ever had been in your career with the time you were able to go away from tour and working on that. Have you felt that way? Do you feel like you're physically as good as you ever have been?
Yeah, I mean, I would say it's a combination of all the aspects. I mean, it's been all those 6 months. I think it was, mental rest, the way I've seen the things, and I think it's all together, and then it comes up to the result that I'm really feeling very good on court. Yes, it's a combination of a different preparation, a different way, different approach, and so I think it's been quite a lot of changes for me in last 6 months, and they turned out to be as a good decision that I made that I took the time, and now seems that they are paying off, but still, those things are in place for, I would say, month and a half, which I was able to prepare before the new season, because I was still not ready with my body before that. So it's basically just 1.5 months, but yes, the things are moving positive direction.
You may play against Rafael Nadal.
Yes, I may play against Rafael Nadal.
What do you feel?
Well, I'm not really good with the statistics, how many times we played in our career, and I think that's a pretty big number already, and I feel great. I mean, what else I can add? I mean, to play Rafa or any of those great guys, it's always a special day in tennis. That's why I'm here, actually, to play those guys, and just getting any experience of the matches like that, they are priceless.
You played Demeter is the other person you could play. How much you know about him? And there's also been, just in general, a lot of controversy around Australian men's tennis in the past few days. I'm not sure if you've followed any of this, with Tomic and Hewitt going back and forth at each other. There seems to be a lot of drama there.
Well, that I don't know what's that drama about, but whatever reason it is, I don't know. That's not really involving me, so that's one. And the other thing is, well, Alex. Yes, I mean it's an upcoming star, and I mean, I played him last year here in the first round, so I have that experience, and especially with those guys, I mean, they are improving a lot, or the improvement you can see really a lot, especially in the beginning of their career. I mean, you probably won't see much of a changes with guys who are 30 plus, but especially with these young kids, I mean, you see a lot of that. But so let's see. I mean, it's going to be a good test for him tonight, and let's see how the young generation can show up with our I almost want to say old generation, and so it's going to be a nice match.
There's a stat that nobody now who's under the age of 30 has won even a set in a Grand Slam final. Why do you think this generation still is not breaking through? Obviously, there's a lot of great players closer to your age, but is there something missing in this younger group that's making it harder for them to make an impact?
I think it's still very simple. I mean, I think that our generation is too strong, and it's just proved by the result. And I mean, that's something what I like to point, because really talking what maybe this that I don't like, but this is exactly like you said. You have a clear fact, you have clear results, and that's so far how it is. And the only change is that we're just getting older. So that's how it is for now. And let's see. I mean, it's a process that you cannot stop. So that's one day is gonna get end, and the young one's gonna took over. But just trying to do our best and challenge them as much as we can.
Do you think there's that change? Do you think tennis is ready for a new Grand Slam champion on the men's side this year, or you think the old guys, quote unquote, are still too strong?
Well, I think in tennis you're never ready for any new situation, and I think that's a nice about it. So whenever it comes, and I think that's just gonna be it, and that's just gonna create those nice pieces which the tennis life or tennis career can brings up, and create a new story. And so I think that's actually beauty about it, because if you would know that in 2019 there will be someone young who's gonna win a slam, I don't know if you really want that. That might be a little bit boring. So I think that's a bit of the extra spice which is almost about to drop in. I mean, last 10 years it was very far, it was in the box hidden somewhere, but I think right now it's maybe the chef already starting to drop in. So let's see.